And now,
a Zone It 91.3 91-second movie review.
5, 4, 3, 2, and
action!
Worth is a film that questions the value of a human life amidst the backdrop of the fatalities of 9/11, and it's far from a casual watch. Michael Keaton plays attorney Kenneth Feinberg, who became a special master of the September 11th Victim Compensation Fund. His job was to determine the amounts of compensation that would be paid out to the victims' families of the 9/11 attacks. The stories and testimonies from families forced him to question whether or not a line exists between legality and morality when asking the question, how much is a person's life worth? So, yeah, like I said, not very light subject matter for a laid-back movie night. I also should mention that added to the emotional weight of the film is a slow pace. Portions of the movie drag with several stagnant shots of characters sitting and reflecting, a few quiet montages, and an overall slower feel, even for a drama. But what grabbed me were the performances. And while Michael Keaton was great in this, as he generally has been in many of his recent films, it was Stanley Tucci who had the biggest standout moments. He plays a man whose wife died in the attacks and is now fighting for the fair treatment and dignity of the victims in the compensation process. His character points out massive flaws in the original formula determining a victim's worth, and his scenes with Keaton relieve the viewer of the frustration the film is meant to instigate and also injects a good amount of heart into the story. While the film likely takes a few dramatic liberties with the actual story, the truth that it's based on is emotionally captivating. And while it's highly unlikely that I see myself revisiting this film, the ability to learn a bit more about the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund, something I only had a vague knowledge of to begin with, made the experience worth it.
Cut! That's a wrap!